Let's.
All right. Oh, Tommy, the foundry's open if you want to join.
I've been in the foundry.
Must have booted you.
No, I'm here.
Oh, wait. I see a purple K and a red C.
I don't know what to tell you. Here,
There's no yellow T.
let me show you what I'm looking at.
Oh, it's the yellow T you were
That's
Cap?
Tommy.
Oh,
The yellow is Tommy.
weird. When Tommy left and rejoined, it was
I didn't leave. I was the first one in.
the fuck. Well, if you say you're here, I believe you. So, and Cassie and Catherine are in.
Yarg.
Yarr.
Okay. Yeah, and when I say I believe you, I mean it. Not that sarcastic. I believe you.
So it's been 17 days. I don't exactly recall what happened.
Yeah. So last time you all managed to defeat the fish from space and go back to the ship. There, you all work together with some of your GIF monk friends in order to get the ship to the surface of the water, and you sort of turned it into more of a normal boat, at least for a little while. And then you spent most of the rest of your time kind of discussing what to do. You decided that dislodging the helm is probably the best thing because there's literally no way you can get the ship kind of out of the confines of the Gifmune, since it was barely even a ship on its own, since it more so would tag onto comets and such in order to sail the cosmos. Uh, However, you all kind of butt heads with the person who offered you the job
Oh, yeah.
regarding payment.
Oh, yeah.
You decided for now you would be fine with him taking you to the turn-in spot, and you'll discuss it more later. However, you still have not gone out of your way to dislodge the helmet or really scour the ship, should you want to. So yeah, we'll just pick up right where we left off. You are just kind of in the middle of the lake. You are on the ship. It is all patched up. The sea elf is there. He is surprisingly unweary for everything that happened. He's just kind of hanging out. So yes, the helm is still on the ship. The ship is still functional for the time being. The GIF are around. They're just kind of relaxing after generating a mini sun for this thing to be active.
I move that we sail or row the boat to the shore before we try to remove the helmet. Solely based on the fact that it might just sink back to the ground without the power.
I agree.
Are you going to physically row it, or are you going to try and tell it to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna have it move as quickly as it possibly can to the shore.
Okay, yeah. So you're gonna hook yourself up to the helm.
Yeah.
Go and give me an Arcana check.
Oh, booey. Oops, wrong button. I'm good at those. Good at those. I'm okay at those.
70. Okay. So you tell it to go to the shore. You hear the engine sort of rev up with some coughs and sputters, and you see the ship go pretty fast. It creates a wake. It kind of pushes the little schooner boat just out further into the middle of the lake. Uh, and you are quickly away from it. And yeah, within about like 3 minutes, you're at the edge of the shore.
Fantastic. I'm going to see if any of the leg claws work to try and clamp it into the ground to keep it from settling back into the middle.
Alrighty, give us another Arcana check.
Ooh, that's a stinky one.
Okay. So yeah, you try messing with the claws, but you kind of get a lot of like feedback when you're doing it. It seems as if these are like both a little bit more advanced than the ship's base systems, since they are add-ons, as well as some of them are broken, so it might be fucking with you a bit.
Right.
You're kind of unable to get them to really do much.
Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna get some rope out of my adventurer's kit and I'm gonna tie it to the nearest stable structure, like in a boulder embedded in the rocks or like a tree or something.
Okay.
Try and hold that bitch in place.
Yeah, so you're taking the time to do this. You see some of the
The game is still
GIF
paused on
or
my end, by the way.
uh, you see some of the GIF are kind of like crowding around, checking out the ship, but are otherwise uh, just kind of watching you.
Um, it would appear that I am still at the bottom of the lake.
Oh, that's why. Mm, Activate this scene. That's why I couldn't see you. Go
Aha.
to-
Oh boy, that's taken a while.
There we go.
God damn.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, and once I get the a ship as tied off as my weak human frame can get it, I'm gonna go ahead and go for the helmet and try and safely detach it
Alrighty.
with the help of my tools. And Avery has a high end stat, so I'm gonna conscript her to help as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're proficient in Tinker's tools.
Sure am.
So yeah, you'll make an intelligence check, but you have proficiency, and then Avery is helping you, so you'll get the help action.
Help action just means advantage, right?
Correct.
2 19s.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Now hold on. That's plus 4, plus 5, 6, 7. It's supposed to be plus 7, not plus 4. So
Okay. So
26
26.
total.
All right. Yeah, so you just kind of take a look at the helmet. You follow it up to the sort of point where it attaches and detaches. You basically use your tinker's tools. You definitely have to use some of your heavier duty ones, possibly because this is of GIF make.
Someone twists one of his hands off, reaches into his briefcase, and puts on a slightly bigger hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of have to use some things. At one point, you pull out just like this big fucking Allen wrench, uh, and you eventually sort of twist it off, and you pull off the casing, and it's like, there's a detached lever, uh, and it takes like kind of as a way to confirm there's like three separate buttons that you all have to hold at once as you detach it. But you do so, you hear a sort of powered down, whirring as the whole ship kind of goes limp. The ship is not necessarily without power, but it is without
It's in
control.
total standby mode.
Yes, it's just kind of now floating along the water. At first, you were worried it was going to sink back down, but it seemed as if it just kind of sunk a little bit and kind of disturbed the water, but it is otherwise still floating on the edge, that it is not on the lake edge. And yes, you procure a still a little bit oversized spell jammer helm.
Wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show it to the sea elf guy, but I'm going to make a show of like, stuffing it into my briefcase of holding.
And he's like, "Oh, good. Sure, it's safer than anywhere else."
Easy transportation, nowhere safer than a pocket dimension.
Yes, provided it doesn't end up in another pocket dimension, and then
Oh,
well,
I'm very familiar with
back into the astral plane with it.
right. Also, kind of unrelated, but when I do hit level 14, if we play until level 14, are the Spelljammer rules that you're abiding by here going to apply to the one that Simon inevitably does create?
Um, no. Don't worry. I've already thought about what's going to be going on with that when it
Okay.
does happen.
Okay, wonderful.
But the reason why uh, you can't get out with your spelljammer ship here is
It's
because
because
you
we're
are in the
underground.
Underdark.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. And then you'll obviously have a bit better control over something that you make and spent, the next 7 levels studying for off camera.
Mhm.
But yeah, so you have the Spelljammer helm. The ship is in sort of this low light standby mode. Uh, you see the 3 gift monks you've had with you kind of get up, stretch a bit, and they start getting ready to disembark.
I go over
Uh,
there and I give each of them like in sequence, like a shake on the hand and a quick like respectful monastic bow, but I fuck it up because it's not my culture.
mhm. They're
Yeah.
like, uh, yep, happy to help. Uh, so yeah, is there anything else you do before you disembark?
I'm ready to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I need to take shit.
Wait. Uh, no, I mean I want to stay for that festival, but we don't have a month to hang around.
Yeah, we have to go get the. Well, we could always come back after we deliver.
You know how long it takes us to get from place to place? Like we're gonna miss it for sure.
We're supposed to be gambling. We're in the Underdark
That's
trying to
right.
descend on a ship.
We are supposed to be gambling, but there's no reason to believe that this underground gambling ring that we're going to is a one-time thing. It's probably constantly running, like sort of like
You know what?
a mob run casino or something, you know?
Maybe the underground gambling ring actually is underground.
Well, we have a map to it. It was on an island on the like we had like Meeper drew like a little line for us on the map and everything. Although
Yeah,
it could very
was
well just be the entrance to a cave that leads right back into the Underdark. You said you
It's a
would
map for more crab and squid meat.
you said you would lead us to the person who conscripted you to come and find this, right?
yes.
How far away are they?
Oh,
I could only imagine that they're not down here.
hmm?
In the
They
Underdark.
are most certainly just as trapped in the Underdark as these folk are.
Oh,
But I believe their ship is a bit sterner stuff.
I don't suppose your employer is in Fernaranton.
No, not quite. They are very much stuck in a cave of their own. That is all I'll say.
I see. Well,
But I will let you know that it's not going the opposite direction.
well, fantastic. Lead the way.
All right.
Should it, how many days travel do you think it would take? Just a, rough estimate. Because I have a feeling that my friend here would like to come back here at some point in the near future.
Do we get a name for his employer?
Yes, he has said that his employer's name is Zolitic.
Zolidic? Or ZL, like Zl. Ah, ZL, Zlitic. My brain, I was thinking Zoldyck, like the assassin family from Hunter x Hunter.
Do we know anything about this Letic guy?
Does that name sound familiar?
Uh, I will let you make a raw intelligence check. I will warn you, it is a high DC.
Ooh, okay, before,
Nice.
before. Tommy, what's your instat?
18. So it's a +4.
Damn.
I think mine is also 18.
Checking.
I mean, all three of you can roll it if you want.
Oh,
You all have, like, brains.
Oof.
we all have like brains.
I rolled a 12. Come on,
I'm sorry,
Kate.
ability or save?
Ability check.
Come on, Catherine. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
That's funny. That's funny. That's
nat
funny.
20,
That's
nat 20.
funny.
Wow. Oh,
Wait, can I
bad.
give Tommy guidance, please?
The guidance wouldn't cut it for
No,
any of our rolls.
No, it was a DC 20. Yeah, all you can tell about the name is that it is like not even phonetically similar to any name you've ever heard.
Cool.
That name is not phonetically similar to any name I've ever heard.
But yeah, he says it's about a 4-day travel from here if you're going
That's it?
at like normal pace.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not so bad. All right, well then, let's go.
What are your rules regarding downtime? Because Simon may not necessarily care one way or another, but Tommy also wants to see what this festival is like.
Yeah, I mean you can do downtime whenever, of course, whether or not other timed events might be happening. Uh, is you know, maybe. Uh, Other than that, yeah, you can use that time to do some of the things discussed in Xanathar's guide regarding downtime. Of course, not everything will be here. Like there's no fight pit here.
I know
Like
that you can
you're
train
not going to be able
feats.
to find a way to get them. Yes, you can spend a time training feats. However, only if you would have some sort of means to do so. So some feats are easier to train than others.
Simon could ostensibly train any kind of like intelligence-based feats just by studying the idle spelljammer and its construction.
Yeah, it would depend. But yeah, it would
Wait,
take a total of 60 days.
Ooh.
wait. We can train a feat like during our downtime this whole time.
Yes,
Only
you have
during
had 0 days of downtime
yeah,
since the campaign started.
only things that are
Uh,
explicitly counted as downtime. Like if we go to this cave and then come back and we're like, hey, let's not go anywhere. Let's make this. Let's decide in here that this is downtime. We spend
Oh,
that downtime, however long, how many days or weeks we want, doing something.
okay.
And
So
it takes
downtime is not just like night
and it
watches.
takes
No.
Like
60 total days to train a feat, right?
Yes.
So you could start training a feat, stop training a feat, continue as long as it eventually adds up to 60 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
do we have to roll like encounter rolls for each day?
Not if you're somewhere safe.
Yeah, like a
Not if you're
gift man.
somewhere safe. I one of the things I would like to accomplish in this campaign at some point somehow is to get ourselves our own headquarters. Get ourselves like a place that we can um either like deposit things or just like I don't know, like a headquarters at some point.
Simon's got a house of cards.
I mean like a dedicated spot for our quote unquote organization.
Men of letters type.
A bunker.
Yeah.
Chunky bunker.
I mean I assume shit's gonna hit the fan at some point. Probably soonish. Might need that.
Ostensibly, we could pool our resources and find a place in town up above.
Up above the gift mune or just up above the
Like just
under?
not in the Underdark. Anywhere but the Underdark.
Get me the fuck out of here. This
Yeah.
place smells like mold.
Mold.
I've actually been in the Underdark for about a year.
I've only been in the Underdark for like a month and a half.
Not even that
In
long.
real life,
In real life, it's
Oh,
been
in
like,
real life.
it's been like a year.
has it really?
No, it hasn't.
Been like,
It's
I
been a
remember
few
because when we went to Orlando, it was in January when we played in person for the first time, and we were preparing to go to the Underdark at that time.
We
No.
were on our way to the shipwreck at that time. I remember because on our way there, the giant, the storm giant, was dipping his toes in the water.
Oh yeah,
No
that was
way.
something that happened in real life. Yeah, so you were in the Underdark, yeah, but you have been here longer. As for in-game, been here like
And that's not even counting the amount, just distance. Doesn't even account for the amount of time we spent in each place we stopped.
yeah, like the prison
Vile.
area. Bile deep, yeah. Um,
Yeah,
but
you've been
yeah,
here about an in-game month.
okay. Do you guys want to set sail for adventure?
Right, we are going whichever way. Oh, fuck, what was the elf's name? What was the sea elf's name? Did we ever ask?
Uh,
I think we did. I just can't recall the name.
yeah, I think you did as well.
We need to put that shit in the public notes right away.
We have not long rested since the last session, correct?
No.
Okay. Well, that doesn't matter because we're about to do travel encounters.
All right. Their name is Viscount.
We did not. That does not ring a bell. We did
Yeah,
not ask
you,
him.
you have not asked him his name before.
Spell
All right.
that?
Well, let's just.
There we go. Meeper, you've opened this man up to ridicule just now.
Yeah, I know.
This poor guy.
Anyways, let's go.
Lead the way,
All
Viscount.
right. So yes, you all disembark from the Spelljammer, and kind of as the last one of you are stepping off, you are all blown past by a not so small stampede of giant space hamsters who all flood onto the ship.
Fantastic.
What?
Come on.
No.
No, it's
We
fine.
just did this.
It's okay.
Why is that fine?
Well, it's not like we're gonna be taking that ship.
Are we not taking the ship for our travel?
No.
We're just taking the helm?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
The ship is barely functional and it requires a light source
Oh,
once
right,
once
right.
we get it away from the creator here, that
So-
artificial light source is gonna go away anyway.
So what is our mode of transportation now? Just walking?
Yep. I shoved the helmet that controls it in the in my briefcase.
Huh. Alrighty.
Trust me, I would have loved to fly a spelljammer around the Underdark.
Yeah, probably
No,
would
my
have
ball
been
was so plushy. Oh well.
problematic. Anyways,
Repeatedly bumps in the walls.
into stalagmites and shit.
Yeah.
We're good. You're good.
We're
Is it we're good or you're good?
You're good.
We're
You're good. You're good.
beep 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 beep.
All right.
All right.
So, are you heading out today, or are you resting first?
Let's
Probably
rest.
first.
Yeah, let's go take a nap in the gift mutants. Like, probably very, very comfortable beds because they're big hippies.
Yeah, because knowing us, we're gonna roll an encounter and it's gonna fucking destroy us if we
Yeah.
don't.
And I want my luck points back.
All right. So yeah, you head back to the monastery. You see a couple of drow who are set up in like cleanup gear. They have big masks on, big kind of rubbery leather gloves. Uh, they're just kind of going in and out. They've kind of cordoned off the bath area, but the upstairs where the resting chambers, which are open to guests, are still there. You see Beerus kind of in the common area, just fucking conked out, asleep.
Oh yeah, should we leave him there? Like,
In the morning.
I'm surprised he's still with us.
In the
right?
morning,
Because
I'll offer. In the morning, we'll offer to take him with us, and if he decides he wants to come, he can come.
fair enough. Works for me.
Bob Bluey.
We're
Alrighty.
probably the only people that give a shit about that stupid dragonborn.
So yes, you all can take your long rest.
Okay.
Right.
The sun
So-
is shining. The tank is clean.
Yep.
The tank is clean.
So yes, you all wake up. You see things are pretty much business as usual. The bathhouse seems to be uncordoned off. You see Beerus, of all people, is the one who is up first, already eating. There is a nice assortment of various, uh, grilled mushroom and fish, and some odd-looking fruits.
Are there any blip fruit?
I don't think Avery knows what that is.
I thought we came across it because I remember thinking-
Simon bought the blip fruit, and as he was buying, was it Morgan that bought the blip fruit?
I think it
We
was
can't-
Morgan. Nobody's
we've come
eaten it
across
yet.
it.
You have come across it once, yes, but I
We-
don't think you know what it does.
We bought one of us bought a fruit, and as soon as we bought it, Defender woke up.
Yeah, that was what happened. Yeah, you bought it. I think Morgan is the one who has it. But Avery is unaware of its effects.
Okay.
Wake Beerus up.
Beerus is already up.
Oh,
Yeah,
pardon me,
it's
my
pretty
good
chipper.
man. Pardon me, my good man. We are about to head out. I was
Oh.
wondering, should you or do you want to come with us?
Yeah. Food here is nice, but don't think they quite figured out the alcohol thing.
Yes, I can probably convince our silent behemoth here, who, for narrative reasons, has just decided to not say anything, to make you gin at your behest.
Yeah, I'm going wherever the alcohol robot's going.
The alcohol robot.
Same, sis.
All right. Cool. So we have an extra body to do night watches. Oh, speaking of which, Amoeba, I assume that you're gonna roll for the others night watches?
Yeah.
At the very
Like
least,
you said,
they're
we'll
daytime
have,
encounters.
no, you all will do your daytime encounter. We'll have Beers take up the last night watch slot for the time being. All right.
What about Yen and Kratos and Defender?
They exist.
Okay.
If there is an impasse that specifically requires them, we'll consider them. But if not, just consider their talents currently inaccessible.
Okay.
All right. So, you all get something to eat, say your goodbyes, and head off. Unless there's anything else you wish to do.
Nope.
Nope, let's go.
All right.
Let's make like a tree and fuck off.
Ha!
All right. Why don't we have Catherine roll our first travel encounter?
Shit. New actor.
New actor, 115,
Yo.
which is even weirder because it definitely. I see. Alrighty, and then let's get a travel encounter from Avery.
A very nice lady.
The party.
Right. And yeah, I assume you're going at medium pace.
Yar.
Yeah.
It takes like 4 days at medium pace.
Yeah.
That's 8 days there and back. Assuming you want to head back to the commune, or do we want to head straight to Farron and after we get our money?
Money. All right. Oh, I'll let you all decide the order in which you are taking your watches.
I'll take one.
Me too.
Mostly because I talked about this with Taylor, and she's cool with it. I'm gonna spend my nights like tinkering with Defender's body, and seeing what makes it tick outside of whatever soul core or whatever it is. Just as like an RP thing. If something comes of it organically, then hooray! But it's just it's just a reason to be up at night.
I guess we'll just go backwards up the list. Simon, give us first night watch.
Fantastic.
Damn it.
Dog.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
I do so love when that happens.
All right. Uh, yeah. So Simon, you are tinkering with your Warforged companion while they are in their sort of watch mode. And you hit sort of a mechanical nerve You see their arm kind of swing out and hit the wall. But as some stones crumble out, you see that there was kind of like something in them.
Ooh. I'm going to take a peek in that hole that has now formed.
Okay. Yes, you see what appears to be a fossil of some kind.
Oh, sick. Um, yeah, I'm gonna scoop that bitch right up. Is it like embedded in the wall, or is it like just kind of sitting in there?
Uh, yes, it is embedded in the wall. However, the parts which Defender broke off also had fossils in them.
Oh, fantastic. I'm gonna scoop up as many like fully intact ones as I can.
Alrighty. Yeah, go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Raw. I'm gonna luck that. Much better.
Okay. Right, yeah. It seems as if there are 4 in total. Uh, they, uh, 3 of them seem to be some sort of isopod, and 1 is in a spiral shape.
Oh, interesting. Omanite and Kabuto. Praise Mighty Helix. Praise Lord Helix.
Alrighty. But yeah, that's all that really happens.
Hey, would you
Avery
like
can
to
give us our
start?
next night watch.
Cassie, would you like to start a cult with me here in Meeper's setting?
Absolutely. I thought I turned
Alright.
that off.
Before I go
you
to
still have
sleep, I
songs to
do
play?
want to see if there's anything remotely magical about them before I arbitrarily stuff them in my bag.
Alrighty. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Well, I'm gonna explicitly cast Detect Magic, and then I'm gonna make an Arcana check,
Oh, okay.
just to see if there's anything like any sort of magical aura and what school it is, and an Arcana check to see if I can see anything more specific. If that's cool.
Alright. Well, you cast Detect Magic, and there's no magic.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna go ahead and gently stuff them in my bag and then go to sleep.
Alrighty. Okay. Cast the... Nothing happens during your watch. Cressida, night watch. Stab you.
Oh, so close to an 18.
Yep. Now it's Beer's turn. Beerus rolled a 19.
Oh, great.
Yay.
Beer us. Can you
Encounters.
please beer us, please?
Beer sus.
More like queer us.
Damn.
If
All
you're
right.
playing music, it's just not playing for me.
It's playing for me.
I'm gonna
It's a nice
refresh.
piano.
Ooh, boy, this is taking a while to load. There it is. Oh, now it's playing. Fantastic. Alright, all is well.
Alrighty. So, you all rest peacefully. Uh, you see Beerus. He looks a bit shaken up. Uh, but he just kind of like taps Defender's chest and gets some gin and drinks that. Uh, just kind of does like a little whoosh, breathes out some electricity. But you are good for the day.
Avery, I found something that I think you might enjoy.
Oh?
Do you prefer isopod, and I pulled out one fossil, or helix.
I've always been partial to ammonites myself.
Well, here you go, free of charge.
Really?
Yep, we found these. Well, I say we, although Defender was unwitting at the best.
Well, thank you.
Bones, you say?
Well, no. You see, well, fossils aren't really bones. Fossils are more
Go
indentations of where
fuck yourself,
bones.
bones.
Fossils are indentations, ancient indentations of where bones used to be. A sort of an indication that
A
they were.
bone cast
There's no calcium.
It's rock.
There's no calcium
in
whatsoever.
the shape of bone?
Cressida, would you like a fossil?
I would.
Yes. Here you go. You may have a fossil.
Thank you.
How many
thank you.
fossils? You only have 2, right?
4. I got 4 of them.
Oh,
What'd I get? Give me your least favorite.
Well,
It'll be my favorite.
I got. Did I just get like 2 of each, or what? Maybe.
You got 1 ammonite and 3 trilobite.
Okay. You can have one of the trilobites then, because I'm gonna keep.
Thank you.
I gave the ammonite to
a very nice lady. Cool.
Thank
Now
you,
we just have to
thank
find
you.
a fossil machine and
Or we could take them to a wizard and maybe see if there are any organic remains. And we are getting paid quite a hefty sum for this journey. Perhaps among the original goal of reviving my sister, we could potentially get ourselves some pet dinosaurs, or rather pet proto-life. Right, onward.
All right. You continue onward. As you are going, you see Viscount kind of stop, and he pauses for a moment. And he's like, "Do you hear that?"
Let's see. Do I hear it?
It takes a moment, kind of, as you catch up and get close to him, but eventually you kind of hear, like, it's almost like, imagine being, like, just outside of a crowded room of people talking.
Oh. Interesting. Now, what do you suppose that could be? We're in a cave system, right? Or are we, like, out in, like, an open sort of zone?
You're in kind of a tunnel network.
Okay. Let's see. Ada, would you mind scouting ahead just a bit? Keep to the shadows.
Alrighty. Yeah, go ahead and have Ada make a perception check.
Perception.
I can add.
Yeah, can you guidance that?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, I thought I was supposed to roll the d4.
Oh.
It's fine, so long as somebody does.
Okay.
Yeah, and then go ahead and have Ada make a stealth check.
Oh, she's good at those. And if she's not, I'm gonna luck her.
Are we
gonna luck
wait?
that.
Are we still in a long rest or no?
No, you've begun traveling.
Oh.
Okay, coolsies. I hope 17 is good enough. I am going to prepare for a combat. I'm gonna take my gun out and just sort of hold it in front of me, just in case.
Can the guidance again, or
You can only do it once.
Well, doesn't guidance
Okay.
last a whole minute?
It ends once its dice is
I
used.
thought that was bardic inspiration.
Nope, it's
Oh.
normal guidance.
All right.
Okay. So yeah, Ada goes through. She comes back. She says that she felt as if the voices were getting louder, but she flew past a certain point and they started getting like quiet again. So she just flew back to you, and then they got louder, and then now they're, as loud as you're hearing them.
All right, let's move forward, but with caution. There's no telling who's down here or for what reason. Be ready for a fight.
Okay then. As you continue moving, can everyone make me a perception check?
Does that include Ada? No.
No.
She already made hers. Perception.
You say perception or investigation?
Perception.
Just,
I didn't see a fucking thing.
I didn't see much either.
just in case, I am gonna save my other 2 luck points for the day.
Why are we moving south if this thing is circled?
Oh, that's Fernaranzen. We circled that
Yeah.
because that's like the big capital city down here.
Right, that's not where we're heading.
We are
Where are we
not.
heading? To the blue pish?
Probably down
blue-
here somewhere.
You're heading to turn in the Spelljammer helm.
Right. I just don't know where that is.
Definitely not Fernaranzen.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you're traveling. You're kind of on high alert, but you aren't really seeing much as the voice gets louder. And then as you're going, you kind of notice Beerus stop, and he kind of is looking at something on the ground.
Oh.
What you got there, Beerus?
Oh, I was gonna say, what you got there, boy?
Eh,
Drop it.
drop it.
So
What's caught your attention, my friend?
so yeah, you come up to join him, and you see him. He's kind of using his foot, and he's kind of putting it a little to the left and then to the right, and he says, "Stone just kind of becomes a different color."
Do you think there's some sort of illusion spell?
I don't know. I mean, they're both stone. And yeah, you look, and it's there's kind of this cave stone that you've been seeing for a while now. And then it just kind of becomes almost like this white marble with no real lead into it.
I'm gonna stand back a little bit, and I'm gonna spend a couple minutes ritual casting Detect Magic.
Okay. What about you, Krista and Avery?
Let me check.
Well, Catherine's looking through her spell book. So this floor, it just turned to white marble from the normal cave flooring?
Yeah, this whole tunnel did.
Whole tunnel did. Oh. Wait, the ceiling and the walls as well?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look more
Oh.
smooth and uniform, or is it still lumpy and craggy?
Craggy.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
That's a real word, Catherine. Don't laugh at me.
Can I check for any sort of signs of an animal that could have done this?
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Catherine, can I have guidance?
Ish.
Can I do it?
Sure.
And I looked up the spell. You would roll it, Tommy.
That's a
Uh,
13.
if you're trying to look at if like an animal or something would do that, Cassie, it'd probably be a nature check.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Something just tells me that like some sort of creature may have done this.
Once Tommy is done casting, oh my god!
All right, Avery. Take a look. You can tell no like normal beast would do this. However, as you're looking, something you notice is that while the ground does like change to this white stone material, uh it does doing so it kind of creates like a lip, like it's a bit elevated, and it's present throughout the whole cave. But it still seems to confine to the shape of the cave. So it's like it's a smooth stone, but it's still all craggy like a normal cave.
Like somebody layered the cave with it.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Can I try something? Can I like, I don't know. I guess I'll ask Simon. I want some sort of tool that will let me dig into the ground a little bit to see if it's white underneath.
Sure, yeah. I suppose I can lend you a chisel.
Yeah, just like a chisel or something. I just want to like a couple inches just to see if it's like white underneath.
Once Simon is done casting detect magic and he gets his answer, I'm gonna cast speak with plants.
Speak with plants?
Yep. I'm gonna ask a plant around here, like, if they see any comings and goings throughout this time.
Okay, well, first I want to do my chisel thing. Is that an attack roll on the ground or something?
Um,
I attack the ground.
Fuck you, Earth.
yeah, I would say a chisel is a simple weapon. So, provided you're proficient with all simple weapons, you can make it at with your proficiency. But it is strength based. So. But it's also the floor.
Okay, so I just roll like a raw d20 because my strength is 10. Like to hit.
Yeah, and add your proficiency. You're a blood hunter. You got proficiency in simple weapon.
So that'd be a +3.
Yeah.
Hey, I rolled a 4. I'm assuming the ground is too hard for my dainty little hands.
uh, not quite. So you you go to pick at the ground, uh, but as you do so, the sort of like mental static you've been getting spikes all at once, and you do get the answer. The Whitestone does not go much deeper. However, it also moves out of the way and then congeals into a pseudopod and swings at you.
Oh.
I'm I'm confused. The piece of ground that I chiseled became a creature?
Sort of.
A pseudopod, a tentacle made out of a random flesh tentacle came out and whipped you. It seems to imply that this is
It's
not
it's as if the ground dodged your attack and then hit you back. Does a 16 hit you?
Damn.
Just barely, yeah.
Okay.
Mm. Simon's eyes are closed and he's completely focused on casting detect magic. He is not paying attention to Avery at all.
All right. Well, you start to pay attention to Avery because she screams really loud because that was 29 damage.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
What type of armor are you wearing?
Studded leather.
Okay. Well, at least your armor isn't corroding away. Uh, so yeah, Simon, you're ritual casting a spell. Like you just started. Uh, you see Avery get fucking pushed back and scream in pain. As you see, it's as if this cavern wall becomes all wavy and then like collapses on itself and becomes this pure white slime.
Oh,
And this
Christ.
mental static you've been hearing kind of comes to a head, if only for a moment, to say, "We are White Maw."
White Maw.
What? What?
You didn't tell me it was white. Yeah.
That's useful audio.
It's a reference.
To what?
Oh my god, he thinks I'm talking about cops.
Hold on. It's a reference to what?
Jurassic World.
Uh,
Alright. I suppose flamethrower. And I whip out the the flamethrower eldritch cannon.
okay.
I gotta put it down somewhere. I'm not gonna shoot it off, but I am ready in case it comes at us.
Uh, I mean, yeah, once it kind of takes a more slime-like form, it is about 15 feet away from you, but it is slowly moving towards you. And you just kind of hear like a bunch of static and noise. Uh,
So help.
just
Go ahead.
Hmm?
No, you go ahead.
uh, you just hear it go like, "We are White Maw. We are White Maw. You are White Maw."
Ooh, that settles it. And I fire off the fire.
Okay.
15-foot cone. It has to make a dex save, DC 15. It'll still take half if it fails.
You said I took 29 damage, Meeper?
Yeah, you took 29 damage from bludgeoning and acid.
Whoa.
All right. Well, it fails.
Takes a full 9. I rolled really bad on that 2d8.
It seems to be. The fire seems to have a reduced effect.
So it still only takes 4, right?
Yes.
That's not good. Shall we run?
Yeah, I was thinking I don't want to get assimilated.
Right. I'm gonna start sprinting away. I'm gonna grab Ada in my arms. I'm gonna be blindly shooting behind me with my gun.
All right. Yeah. So you all run. It is chasing, but it is thankfully very slow. It is a ambush predator, it seems. So you manage to get away. Uh, as you just kind of hear it repeat the same phrase of it being White Maw, you being White Maw, he, she, me, White Maw. Uh,
The
but
study of whitemology.
yeah. Uh,
Whitemology.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
so that will put you a little bit out of your way, as you have to now go a separate way in order to avoid White Maw.
God,
Uh,
Cool.
But yeah, that was Night Encounter Beerus roll.
Thanks, Beerus.
Maybe we shouldn't have brought him along.
uh, all right. Yeah, let's go ahead and get an encounter roll from Simon.
Watch this.
Oh my god! You know how many times we needed a 20? Oh my god.
I seriously, I said to myself, watch this, nat 20. Is it white mom Eber?
No. I'd be very surprised if I rolled that low again. Then again, I did roll fucking the devil encounter twice in a row, and that shit is like rare. I was very surprised when that happened. Let's see here.
God, my dice bag is getting too heavy.
It's getting too heavy.
Yeah, there's too many dice in my dice bag.
Escape?
I might need to separate. I might need to get a new dice bag for new dice.
Dice segregation?
I won't segregate my dice. They're all one big happy family. If I get new dice, they'll have to be put in. It's like too many people in your home, get a new home.
You have a new Pokemon box.
Yeah, exactly. Except I always segregate my Pokemon boxes.
Ooh, it's a red flag.
It's a white flag.
It's a white flag.
It's a Six Flags.
One flag for each Pokemon in a party.
In the total, there are only 6 Pokemon.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
Hey yo!
Yay!
Who it is?
I knew
We-
you'd be here.
It's look who it is.
It's
We just we're all done finally.
Fabulous.
Yay!
Won't have internet for 6 days, but you know.
Oof.
We can still roll dice for you if you want to still be included.
Only if it's okay for me with me joining late.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking school. I'm not like, oh, well, if you're going to show up late, don't show up at all.
I value my time, therefore you're going to value my time. So,
Therefore, fuck off. Beep-a-doonk.
Only thing of note that's happened is, well, the only thing Defender related that has happened is while Simon was idly tinkering with your body while you were sleeping, or while you were in sentry mode, Defender gave Simon permission.
did I?
Yeah, a while back. I asked and you said, and you as Defender said
Alright.
that's fine. I'm just seeing how you work. I'm not like removing things and seeing if you still work like some sociopath. I'm just like,
Yeah, like some fucking crazy person that would do
Oh,
that.
yeah,
When
Simon's.
you're done
I'm
looking,
off from a living man.
when you're done looking inside me, I want to look inside you and see how you work.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Joke's on you. Simon would be way into that.
kind of
Sorry,
weird
right.
champ.
Well, he's a psycho. Remember?
What did you
He
find
should
inside
hook up.
Sunday?
He's
We didn't
skeleton.
find anything in your body, but Simon did accidentally tweak a nerve, which caused you to punch a wall, which revealed some little fossils, which I distributed throughout the party.
Okay, sure. Why not?
I say, okay, sure, why not?
Are we still in the gift place? Did we just steal the
So,
gift's fossils?
No,
This was
we
in a cave.
left.
We left. We're having the sea elf, whose name is Viscount, take us to the secret meeting place with his fixer.
Right. Right, we're gonna break his fucking legs if he tries to leave with any more than like a fifth of the money.
an obscene amount of money we are about to make, hopefully. Anyways, we're on our way there now. He's guiding us. I have the Spelljammer helm in my briefcase of holding, so he couldn't get it if he tried. I'm up at night, with you as in your sentry mode. But now here, we can roll for you for encounters. Although,
Man.
I just...
Somebody stream to Discord for Taylor, or I'll stab you.
I will do that. I did just roll a whole ass nat 20 on a daytime encounter, though, so...
After we've all been rolling terribly. And the ship was filled with giant space hamsters before we left.
Yeah, as soon as we got the ship to shore, Simon tied it off with a rope to a tree or some really deeply embedded rock, and then the hamsters decided, this is our home now. It is essentially a horizontal hamster wheel, so...
Okay. I'm just imagining Gith getting on the top of the flying saucer and looking down through like the dome window that's on top, and then just watching the hamsters running in a giant circle inside the ship, like in the saucer. They're just running in the interior of it. Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, you all are going when you end up in a decently sized cave, probably for any cave that's not really like colony sized. It's definitely like a medium sized cave. And you see a kind of off in the distance a bit, a fire going. And that's about all you can see from this distance.
First of all, we haven't rested since our last encounter, right?
Not since the the light maw, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cure wounds on Avery.
Have I threatened to break the sea elf's legs yet today?
No,
Not yet.
you haven't been here.
That's up to you.
Okay, so yes, I've done that then. There you go. I would like to do that.
Let's see if this works.
It's a good thing Ada didn't touch the fucking ground
Yeah.
as she was flying through that cave.
My character thinks the sea elf's like a bad person now, by the way, because like my character was all for fighting for this dude to have a share, but then he was just such a dick about it. So now it's just like, fuck this guy.
Ada, just
He said, "This was our original agreement." Well, I mean, I guess I could just kill you.
Ada, just like
Hold
before,
on.
go ahead and see if you can scout ahead a little bit. Just come back and see what that fire is all about.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and have Ada make a perception check, and if she's stealthing, a stealth check.
Oh yeah, for sure. I want her to... Ooh, nice. 23 on the investigation, and see what she does on the stealth.
I still don't remember at all as ever actually agreeing to the original thing with the guy. I think it was just like, oh, we'll help you, but like there was no like shooken hands like, oh, we agreed to this set price or whatever. You know what I mean?
Simon did shake his hand, so...
I mean, Simon's moral character is being thrown into question, not mine.
All Simon wants...
It's like the shameful, like, well, Simon did shake his head.
All Simon cares about is adventure and money. He's trying to essentially save his sister's life. But also, a vision of the Stag King bade him to adventure.
All right. So, Ada flies over, and they're looking around, and they don't see anyone at the fire at first, but then they notice like a little alcove of like stacked stones, and they look inside it, and they see what they described to you, Simon, as a lizard person in a very pretty dress, And Ada managed to just get their head out of the way before the lizard folk spotted them.
Oh wow! So the lizard folk just rolled absolute shit on the perception check.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right.
Birds in the Underdark.
I say we go and say hello. With caution. We are armed.
Before we do, I'm still trying to cure Avery. Avery, you take 7 more health. Since that was shitty, I'm gonna do balm.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
That's better.
That's a butter.
I can also help heal someone if someone's still hurt.
Oh right.
Oh yeah.
We got a cleric in the party. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
I'm good for
Avery.
now.
Yeah. Avery took 29 damage in 1 hit.
Yeah, now I'm 45 out of 52. I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, I say
Okay.
we approach, but with caution. Simon's going to very arrogantly go sit at their fire.
Scritch moment.
All right. Yeah, you go sit at their fire. You see what appears to be just like some sort of rat on like a spit. And you see the lizard folk. They have a pretty pink bow in where their hair would be. They weren't a lizard. Uh, yeah, and you just kind of sit at the fire, and they're like, "Oh, hello."
Hello. Something tells me that you're a bit out of place down here.
I go where I please.
Your outfit betrays a bit of higher class. And yet here you
My
are.
outfit is very pretty.
And yet here you are at a fire in the Underdark, eating a rat.
Yes.
Although
He is also high class.
the rat.
Would you please pass them
The rat.
potatoes and cheese?
Yes. You are eating metal bird.
No, this is not my lunch or dinner. This is my sister. And we are. She is self-aware.
Lower
and
class than I think.
She is traveling with us. She is alive and sentient.
Did you say lower class than I think?
Yeah.
The vendor's gonna reach across the fire to like shake her hand, and he's just gonna say, "I am defender."
Perhaps we got off on the wrong foot. My name is Simon Wolfgang Krieger. I'm from the surface, and I, at the very least, was part of a very noble house. Perhaps you've heard of the Dillinger, House Dillinger.
She says, "No. I am Kenzin Lovas. I am from Tree and Swamp, where grandmother lives. Grandmother is dead."
Is she a kobold or a lizard folk?
Lizard folk.
Okay, so she's not small.
Yes. You're also a bit quiet, Taylor.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. I mean, she's still pretty small. She's definitely on the smaller side for a
How
lizard folk.
about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little better.
I said defender reaches across the fire to like shake her hand and says, "I am defender."
Yes. She shakes your hand and she's like, "There is a lot of you. Good meal."
You will not be eating us.
Then we are not friends.
Well, I was actually going to offer you a proper meal. You see, we too are a bit of. We've scavenged our fair share down here, and we've got some delicious albeit wretched, sea critters that we have dispatched. Do you like crab or octopus?
Crab are like bugs of sea.
What about, was it, you said it was a roctopus, Meeper?
I enjoy bugs. Yes, a octopus.
Well, I go ahead and take some of the crab meat and the octopus meat and add it to her spit.
Okay.
Now, if you wouldn't mind letting us stay the night at your fire, we will make sure that nothing bad happens to you. You can make sure nothing bad happens to us in exchange for a nice meal. How about that?
This is fine. I will probably still be full by morning and not want to eat you. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping.
Defender is going to keep his eyes on the lizard lady the entire night.
What was your name again?
I am Kenzen Lavas.
Kenzen Lavas. Well, it was an absolute delight to meet you. Oh wait, was that just the first travel encounter?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Also, she talks about eating you, and you're being so nice to her.
Well, Simon is, again, mentally ill.
Again.
Have you, Defender's going to talk to her. Have you eaten anyone else on this path?
She looks down a hallway and she's like, not many people in hallway.
Wait, you said there was a fire with a spit over it. Did she already have some meat? Are there any bones? Are any of the bones humanoid?
Bone.
You could make a perception check.
You said that there was a rat, though, right?
Yes, there is currently a rat on a spit.
And the crab and octopus that Simon put there.
Yes.
I'm doing a perception check to see if there's any humanoid remains of any kind around.
Alright, let me pull up Defender's character sheet.
I'm okay if you give Simon control of it. If Tommy wants to control it,
That's true. That's fine.
if it's easier for you, Meeper.
You
Well, I
rolled
think
a
she's
D-
got it.
Do you wish to luck point your 8?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you look around, but you just see the rat on the spit.
Okay.
But yeah, to your thing regarding you know, keeping watch for her, she's like, I'll be fine. I have many spell to protect self.
Oh, wonderful. Well then, enjoy the crab and the octopus. I suppose we'll be on our way then.
I thought we were spending the night.
Well, I just realized that this is only the first daytime encounter after our last long rest, so it's only like maybe 9 a.m. or something like that.
So Simon basically was like tired after only walking for a few hours, and the rest of us are like, "Fucking move it."
Well, it was
Yeah.
more like Tommy being stupid.
That never happens.
Yeah, you know. I'm always
Time to go.
I'm
Time to
always
go,
smart.
Simon. Time to
You're
go, Simon. And
famously
Defender picks
smart.
up Simon.
All right then. Well, have a lovely day.
Yes, she says, yes, thank you. I will eat food and think of you.
Hopefully you
Kind
won't
of weird.
Hopefully you won't think about eating us. Anyway, ta-ta.
All right, you head off. Let's see here. I guess I'll just roll a d20 on Defender's behalf for their travel encounter. That was a d12.
No, that's it. It's a 9. I got a 9 on my thing. Nope, that's not it. No, that's cheating. 9.
Yep, you got a 9/11.
It's like a D100. I got a 119.
Okay. Yes. You all have your night watches.
Once again, with Defender's permission, hopefully, I will continue, seeing how the mechanisms tick and all that jazz. But that's how I'm generally gonna. Well, 17. That's how I'm gonna.
That's not an encounter.
Okay.
I don't think we're camping for the night. I think we're just traveling.
No, you are.
We took
Yeah.
We took 2 day watches. It was me and then you,
Yep.
and now we're doing night watches.
Mhm.
Okay, but you can look inside Defender, but Defender's gonna like I don't know. Defender won't say anything. He'll just let you. But I'll tell you what's in Defender if you want, because I can just tell you exactly.
I
What
know
you
there's
see.
like a mechanism with which you create various, at the very least, alcohol.
There's a built-in alchemist kit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's what I have, which is a part of Warforge's thing. They have a tool that's built into them.
Yeah,
And you
and
create.
just like a lot of sticky, goopy flesh that like pulsates whenever you move.
No, I don't have that now. all of the limbs and everything that I have that does move, like all my parts, they all have corresponding gears and winders and things that would cause them to move. That makes sense, but they don't. If you like follow the gear to gear to gear and try to like find the source of like the power, there is none. There is absolutely no anything at any point. The closest thing you could think of is that there is sort of like crystalline looking thread sort of in my head casing that connect my eyes to a sort of central bit of crystalline threads that then wind down and wrap around like the closest thing comparison would be like my spine.
Simon,
and that's it.
Simon sort of sketches this down in his journal.
There's no visible like engine or pneumatic core or something like that. It doesn't. There's nothing like that that makes sense for why it all moves.
Is there any kind of inside of you? Is there any kind of like indication of like where your power comes from at the very least? I know you are I know Warforged are machines infused with living souls. But is there like an arcane core or something like that?
So Warforges being sentient was not intentional by their creators in Eberron. They became sentient as a byproduct of what powers them, and what powers them is a life force.
Okay.
I am powered by life force. That's also why I live forever, because my life force is just that. It's so much bigger than a normal life force. It's so big that it makes me live forever, and I can.
I know that I know that they're created essentially in something called a soul forge.
I probably have a soul, but it's not a visible thing.
Yeah,
so your soul isn't visible.
Yeah. Simon, this is just like what Simon is like looking for, Like he knows that Ada's soul is inside of a small green gem he keeps in her compartment. So he's like, interesting.
You ask Defender where his soul is, and he points to the bottom of his foot.
Simon is like writing down, like he's sketching out like what almost look like blueprints or schematics.
Let's see. Like, where is the hamster on the wheel?
He's like
a really common internal tool, by the way, people usually do for Warforges. It's super useful just to have, and why wouldn't you? That's sort of boring to pick. Is thieves' tools. So you just have like lockpicks built into your fingers, basically.
Artificers have a feature called Right Tool for the Job, apparently, that I've never used once. I can just make thieves' tools.
You have used it, I think.
I used it in our Baldur's Gate 3 run. I did not know it existed in this. I'm just dumb.
Well,
anyway. Yep, there you go. Now you know all about Defender internal.
All right. Let's go ahead and get a night watch from Cressida.
Catherine is currently washing a dish. I will roll for her.
Well, you might as well roll for yourself too.
If I have to, sorry, but if I have to explain the internals of Defender, I feel like it's only fair if everyone else also explains.
I rolled a 10 and a 6.
Okay, you rolled a 10 and a 9.
What did you say?
A 6? Oh, it's a 9.
What did you say, Taylor?
I'm sorry if I'm quiet. Maybe I shouldn't just talk as much. But I said since I had to explain Defender's internals, someone else should have to explain their internals.
Oh,
So I'm
No,
just joking.
thanks.
Simon will straight up do that. Simon will go into detail about what he has learned about the internal biology of human beings.
Defender knows more about human biology than most of you probably. He's like a doctor essentially. He knows medicine and stuff.
Simon is
Defender know
Simon's
where the
theoretically a
clitoris
doctor.
Yeah, does Defender know where the clitoris is?
No, nobody does. Lost art.
Defender will
Forbidden
defend that secret.
Simon's a doctor from a theoretical point of view. In practice, he's a total fuck up at everything he's ever tried. Medically speaking.
Simon, do you know where the clitoris is?
Yes.
Checks notes.
It's in here somewhere. He flips through his journal.
Ava pecks Simon in the face.
Yep. Not now, Ava. You have a robotic cloaca.
No.
I'm a little Therian princess.
There's no way Simon would have made a biologically accurate crow toy for his sister as a child.
Defender's got a penis.
Anyway,
I mean,
Krista, go and give us a counter roll.
I rolled them for both of us.
Oh, this is
That
daytime.
was
guys.
night watch. This is daytime.
All right, I'll roll another one for her because she's still washing a dish, but she's listening.
You had a question for me. I heard you ask it almost.
Yeah, do you know what a Therian is?
No.
It's not good.
Spell it.
Therian.
I Google now.
You Google now.
Don't Google on
Yeah.
stream, mate.
No, I Google on phone. No worries.
I just saw Tommy's browser history.
Yo.
Spell that again.
He's now typing where
Therian.
is
Therian.
Therians often define themselves as people who identify as non-human animal. Back in my day, we used to call them otherkin. Back in the old days
it's
of
like-
Tumblr.
It's a step further than furry because they treat it like they're trans, but they're
Yeah.
an animal.
Again, back on Tumblr, back in like
All levels,
2012
it's
through 2016, those dead ass used to just be called otherkin.
On all levels except physical, I am a wolf.
when my mom thinks she's being super supportive and stuff when she's really not. When I talk,
Relatable.
she'll compare me to like this dude that she watched online that's trying to be a goat.
What?
Cool.
Like this
Mom.
this guy that lives in Scotland who wears a helmet so he can buck heads with real goats, and he walks around with these weird like things on his feet and hands so he can walk on all four comfortably. And he's getting surgery, or this is years ago, so he probably has by now. He was getting surgery done to where he'd be able to walk around on all fours and just live as a goat.
That is a nightmare scenario if I've ever heard one.
Yeah, my mom loves comparing me to things like that, and it's very just not great.
So that's a very like parent thing to trust me. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
'Cause
they're
my dad
trying
is.
to gaslight you into thinking that your identity isn't valid.
I tell you that my dad tried to like. He
Yeah.
bargained with me. He wanted me to just like cross dress on the weekends.
Do drag on
Oh.
weekends.
If being a girl makes you so happy, it's just great to just be happy. There's this guy, and he's happy being a goat, so you just be happy being a girl.
Thanks, Mom.
Jeez.
I fucking will. I unconditionally accept your support. Oh wait, no, that's not what I. Never mind.
Anyway, sorry for going off that way.
But I can relate to that.
But yeah, Cassie,
Sucks.
peep, Pelagang.
I did. You posted the
Yeah.
other kin. I knew what that was.
It's just weird how similar they are with. I don't know.
Theri, by the way, spelled Theri, just Theri, is a shortened thing for Therizosaur, which is a dinosaur that's in an arc and is also a real life dinosaur. You might recognize it. It's the chicken-looking dinosaur with the like long nails, the bag lady nails.
That's Therizinosaurus.
Yeah,
That's
Therizinosaurus.
actually Cassie's favorite dinosaur.
It is.
Is it pronounced Therizinosaurus or is it Therizosaurus?
Therizinosaurus. I am autistic about dinosaurs.
Yep, it's her autistic interest. Everyone has one.
Mine is space.
Mine is etymology.
The study of plants, yes.
No, the
Study of
the
pants.
study of words and their linguistic
I
origins.
know. I know. I know. Anyways, what were we doing?
Cassie, D20, or I'll kill you. I'll just stab you.
I don't want to die, so I'll roll a D. I'll roll an 8.
Let's go. Improvement.
How far away are we? How many days have we traveled?
You did get set back half a day,
I
but
think
you've
we-
traveled 3 days so
It's
far.
only been 3.
Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there.
Is this like a road or a tunnel that we're approaching right now that goes to where we were originally going anyway?
That's a river.
Oh, that's a river.
Is
Okay.
it dry?
We're going
No.
to Viscount's boss or whatever.
After we get there, let's see about maybe renting a boat to just travel down the river to get to the town.
Oh, that
Yeah,
would
we'll just
actually
the boat
be-
rental store.
I'll take,
Night watches.
Yeah, I'll take the first one like usual.
Okay.
I'll do second since I'm here.
I'll do one as well since I'm always awake anyway.
No. Wait, why did Meeper roll?
What?
No, we didn't need that, did we?
I rolled on Defender's behalf.
Do we need another night watch?
Yeah, we needed 4.
1d12 plus 1d8, maybe?
That's how I determine what the encounter is.
Oh, usually it's private GM. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, I forgot to turn that on. Oh well. Let's see here.
Now
I
we'll
have to
know
go.
what 11 is.
Yeah. 11 leads to a different table. Let me be right back.
Tommy, do you think your dad's autistic?
Jesus.
That makes sense.
At the very least, he's OCD, which falls under the umbrella.
Do you guys think Scritch is autistic?
I don't think we know.
Definitely not.
I don't think we know enough about Scritch's pre-mental cataclysm self to determine that. I think Scritch is completely psycho. I'm gonna see.
I don't
if-
think there's a mental disorder that just makes you fucking insane. Like every
That's called
mental illness.
It's insane.
It's called spending God knows how long trapped in the astral plane with nothing but your thoughts.
Hello, Gooseling.
Hi, Momling.
You get wrangled again.
Once again, the rent is due.
Dude, me
Unless
and
you
my
got booty
brother.
She don't.
Me and my brother went to Petland earlier after we went to the movies. We saw Sonic 3, it was really good. We went to Petland afterwards, and there was, you know, how hamsters are usually like really skittish and they run away from your hands when you go to pet stores. There was this really big fat hamster in one of the enclosures, and it was just super chill. I picked it up, and it brought a pellet that it was eating with it, and it sat there just chewing on it with his little hands in my in the palm of my hands. I had him cupped. He was just super chill, and it took every ounce of restraint not to buy the hamster a cage and some bedding and bring him home with me.
And then when you put him back down, you found another pellet in your hands.
Yeah.
Nah, he didn't poop on me or pee, which is crazy. And then my brother spent 30
Still
minutes
dude.
playing with a ferret. It was playfully chewing on his hand and grabbing at his glasses and being generally
A nuisance?
A menace, yeah.
You guys go to Largo Regal 8 with recliner chairs.
Yes, and I'm a wide individual, so my ass kept pushing the buttons. Which is why
You know how-
I prefer to go to the Cobb because those chairs are fucking wide.
They
You know
are,
how-
but you also pay like $5 more.
Yeah, you pay for what you get. We got to see the movie, but the seats were terrible.
You know how there's like those posts that say like they're bigoted, but like there's those posts that'll say like lesbians shouldn't be allowed in like women's bathrooms or changing rooms and stuff like that because if you're attracted to women, it's stupid and whatnot. But I once saw a meme thing that was like furries shouldn't be allowed in pet shops.
I think Therians shouldn't be allowed in pet shops.
All right. So, you all continue traveling. And you hear pretty loudly a like grunt noise, and then kind of like what can only be described as a bonking noise. And then kind of like the same noise, and it just keeps happening over and over.
You say bonk, is that like wood hitting bone or something like that? Like bonk.
Bone.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Interesting.
And we just hear it going away from us?
No, it's kind of stationary. You're the one who hears it, Defender.
Oh. I won't wake the others. If anyone else hasn't noticed it, I'm not gonna tell them yet.
Wait, is
But
Okay.
I will investigate.
Night encounter, I forgot. But yeah, Defender did hear it in the distance.
I will investigate.
Okay, so you get up out of standby mode and go.
I'm not gonna walk 2 miles away from my friends though or something, just so you know.
Yeah, you walk down a couple tunnels, but not too far. You're still within like shouting distance of them.
Yeah.
Are you trying to stealth?
Fuck no.
Okay.
Bonk, bonk. My footsteps are louder than the sound.
I do have that fucking thing. Hold on, let me look at that. I have
I'm 8 feet, 340 pounds of metal. I am not quiet.
I have Hearth of Moonlight and Shadow, which is only to be used during a long rest. Me and my allies get +5 to stealth or persuasion checks. I don't know if that only exists within the 30-foot sphere or
No. Well, that's stuff. Anyway. Okay. So yeah, Defender, you walk around a corner and you see kind of at the end of a tunnel two what appear to be green-skinned giant folk.
Oh, if I was Scritch, I'd have so much fun right now. Okay, green-skinned giant folk. Oh wait, are they? Oh my gosh, I can't. My character wouldn't know this, but I have an idea what they are, and if they are, that's actually really cool. Anyway, do they look hostile?
Well, you see them just kind of using their big club-like arms, and just they're taking turns hitting each other in the head.
That's
It like partially caves their skull in, and then it looks as if they like literally shake it off, and like it looks like they're almost healing it off.
that's fucking bonkers. No pun intended.
Defender is going to greet them friendly and warmly with blessings of the god of water and approach them.
Blessings of Stendhal
Hey.
upon you.
Let's see here. What languages do you speak?
I don't even remember what languages I speak at all.
Common, primordial, celestial, abyssal. All right. You approach them, and they kind of stop, hitting each other.
If they don't understand common, I'll also try primordial, but I don't think I would try the other ones.
Yeah, they're just kind of staring at you. They stop hitting each other. The other one hits the other once, and then they go back to looking at you. Uh, and they just kind of like stop and stare, and then they kind of like look at each other and they start saying some things in a language you don't understand.
Okay. I'm going to pull out a ration for each of them and hold it out to them. And if and when they take them, I'm then going to turn around and return to my party.
Okay. Yeah, so you hand them the rations. These are like finger foods to them, and they just kind of pick it up and eat it. If it still had any like wrapping or anything, they eat that too. And they are following you.
Oh no. This is why we don't feed strays.
Okay. I just continue walking with them behind me, I guess. I'm gonna slowly start to like speed up though as I go. Like when there's a woman out, for a walk and someone's behind her, so she starts walking faster and faster,
Uh, yeah, so you start walking faster. They sort of keep the same distance, also picking up pace.
I full
What have
sprint.
you
I'm
done?
running. I'm
What
running.
have you
I'm running.
done?
I start yelling. I start yelling down the cave to my friends. Companions, awake! Awaken! I'm yelling for everyone to wake up.
I just
All
like
right.
groan and I'm like,
Gods
God's above.
Wait. Is Beerus still with us?
Yeah, Beerus is around.
Beerus! Beer! I feel like Beerus.
First of all, Avery, you owe me a drink. Haha. Like Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
Yeah, I get it.
What's all this ruckus? And do we see a small pack of, like ogres or whatever they are, sprinting towards us? Giant kin of some kind. There's a bunch of different giant kin.
How large are they? Like, I'm 8 feet. How much are they bigger than me? How much bigger?
Oh yeah, they're like 12 feet tall.
Oh.
Okay.
So, oh my god, are they fucking trolls? Oh my god, Meeper, are they fucking trolls?
I don't know.
Oh Jesus.
I have an idea.
Are
Can I metagame and say what I think they are?
For sure.
There's a certain species of giant that used to be like the greatest form of giant, but then like they got cursed and now they're basically like deformed fuckers that like they have green skin I think now and they heal really really fast and they're kind of really stupid now even though they used to be crazy smart.
I know.
I don't remember what the name.
I think.
What are they called?
I don't remember, but it's I don't want to give away too much away, but it's very crucial to Scritch's backstory actually.
Really?
Yeah.
When I see them pulling up, can I make a quick like history check to see if I've ever seen them before in books or anything, or just like raw intelligence?
Sure.
They're not attacking yet, by the way. Let's throw that one out there too. They might not be bad.
They did sprint after you.
Well, they also might just think you have more food.
Exactly. They're like seagulls.
Also, if they are giants and they're only 12 feet tall, like for their size category, 18 feet is the maximum, which means they might be kids. These could be just children playing. We don't know.
Damn. Didn't even think of that.
Does a 13 cut it, Meeper?
Oh, that's kind of scary.
Wait, guidance.
Hello.
Oh, hey. Ooh,
Yay.
17.
All right, yeah, with the 17, yeah, you're pretty sure these are trolls.
Oh, okay.
You brought a cave troll.
2 cave trolls.
Can we all start singing them? Troll.
Was that a Lord of the Rings thing?
It was. I was directly quoting
Okay.
Boromir from the movie.
Thank you.
Oh.
Troll in the dungeon.
Oh, you want to know?
This is I
Is this bad? How bad is this, Simon?
Well, they're cave trolls, so
Does anybody here speak Undercommon?
I do.
Yeah, Cressida.
whoa, what the fuck?
I don't have any languages, unfortunately, other than
Uh,
common.
you
Cressida-
do hear them speaking, but I'm going to let you know now they speak giant. So unless you speak giant,
No.
All right, I'm gonna whip out my flamethrower again.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip out the flamethrower just in
Please
case.
don't provoke them.
Beerus wakes up and he's like,
Oh,
there's
Good
friends.
morning,
Disappearance?
good morning, sunshine. There's some cave trolls.
Yeah, they say they want to get in the crunchy thing with all the food.
Oh Christ!
The crunchy thing? What, Simon?
I think they mean our new friend Defender.
Oh.
I would
Yeah, I'm
imagine
gonna go
he's.
ahead and have everyone roll initiative for
I would
me.
imagine
No.
the Defender's pretty crunchy.
Yes, I will note. Oh wow, what an initiative spread for the NPCs.
Roll
If
line,
you,
What did mine?
oh yeah,
Oh. So I never do it right.
if you are somebody who wears armor and you were not the one doing the watch, therefore, if you were not defender, you are not wearing your armor right now.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it takes what is
No.
it? It takes 10 full minutes to doff and don your armor.
But guess what? I don't have to don or doff my armor because I am my armor. It's part of my skin.
Yeah.
That's very pretty.
Thank you.
But actually, throwing this out there, if you didn't know, I can pull it off though. I can choose to remove it. It just takes like a 12-hour period. And if I
Yeah.
remove it, I'm just a way skinnier robot underneath, basically.
You just look like Mr. Krabs when he wants.
Good grief, he's naked!
All right, Simon, it is your turn.
I'm going to. I already.
But it's-
Can I say that I summoned my my thing before I rolled initiative?
Yeah, you heard somebody yelling, and you're like,
Okay.
you know what? Give me the fucking robot. The other robot.
Literally did, though.
So I'm gonna make it the flamethrower
That's offensive.
because I want to try and hit both of them, and I'm gonna. Oopsie.
Are we assuming trolls are weak to fire because Skyrim logic?
No, I have no idea. I just want to be able to AoE them. How do I rotate it? Shift? Yeah, it's shift. Okay. I can summon it here, and I'm going to summon it here. And they have to. As a bonus, I summoned it before, so I can still take the bonus action to fire, and then my full action to shoot at one of them with my gun.
Yep.
So, dex save,
Oh, those Republic rolls? Oh well.
or take.
They both failed.
Yeah, so they both take a
Wow.
wonderful 6 points of damage, and then I'm going to fire my gun at this one. Was a 21 hit?
Yes.
Yes. And which one, left or the right?
The left one.
Oh.
14 damage. I rolled max damage.
Okay, yeah, the trolls are you hear like a bellowing roar as they are burning. It seems they don't like it.
Oh, okay. Cool. So they take
Good to
12.
know.
Do they take 12 instead of 6?
No.
Oh.
I don't get it then.
Well, I think it's just flavor that they just don't like fire. That's fine. Either way, I'm keeping it out so I can keep a nice AoE of fire out. That's my turn.
Okay. Cressida moment.
Rest of your turn?
I have an idea. It'll have to wait till my turn, though.
Is this
Okay.
zoomed in enough for you, Taylor?
Yeah, I can see fine.
Meaver, if I place my moonbeam right here, where the center of the yellow square is, will it hit them both?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do so.
Alrighty. That is a Constitution saving throw from both of them, I believe.
We are murdering 2 children.
Alright, one succeeded.
They came at us, and Cressida or Beerus
They
literally
both
told us
succeeded.
that they were threatening to eat you.
Fuck.
So they will take half damage.
It was supposed to work. I tried it.
Okie dokie. Was that all for you, Cressida?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Alrighty.
Would Simon know why they were so upset with the fire? Like, I rolled the with the guidance, I got a 17 on my history check.
I'm gonna say that you just know what they are, but not
Okay.
they do. You know that they're definitely aggressive. Right. Beerus' turn. He is going to go here. And unfortunately, he cannot quite reach them, so he is going to
Use his breath weapon.
That is what I'm going to do.
Ah, I guessed it. I'm going to name these 2 trolls Ben and Jerry.
That's good.
I'm used to destroying Ben and Jerry.
Me too, Catherine. I got a pint of fish food in my freezer right now.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Okay, both the trolls need to make a dexterity saving throw.
I love DMPCs. I have one plan for you guys.
I just can't believe Beerus keeps fucking showing up. And you keep taking him along with you.
We like him. He's a silly guy.
He is a silly guy. Alright, let's see here. What is the DC? Okay. 8 plus con mod plus proficiency. Okay, they definitely both failed. It is 3d6 at this level. So they're both taking 3d6 lightning damage.
Did the 2024...
God damn. They both took fucking 15 lightning damage.
Did the 2024 content fix Dragonborn's breath attack?
I don't know. I know that in one of the books, though, they just fixed it. I think in Fizban's.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Fizban's is like the definitive Dragonborn.
Yeah. Yeah, the breath does less damage each time you use it, but you can use it an amount of times equal to your proficiency bonus instead of just once. I'm just using the player's handbook version for Beerus, though.
Once a
Alright.
day is diabolical.
It's once per short rest.
Oh, still okay.
Alright, Avery turn.
I'm gonna try something. I am going to use a bonus action to light my sword on fire.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna wave my sword around and try to intimidate them or scare them and make them run away.
Alrighty. I'll first go ahead and
Can
do
I
the
treat?
damage thing.
Can I treat my active flamethrower as a help action? Because I like that idea a lot.
You can if you coordinate it with Avery next turn.
Assuming
Because-
there will be a next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hit them. I'm gonna say this: I'm not gonna hit them with the flamethrower. I as a help action. When it comes back around to my turn, I'm holding my action for what Avery does, and I'm going to help her try and scare these fuckers off.
Nice. Alright.
Do I have to
I
roll
assume-
like a intimidation check?
Yeah. Also make sure you walk up to them.
Oh, truth. All right, I'm gonna get like right here, actually. And yeah, I'm just gonna like shout and wave my fire and like generally make myself look bigger than I am.
My turret's gonna kind of just spit fire randomly up and down and do little spins.
Ooh, my charisma's -1 though. Okay.
I told you that I told people that I was foregoing my next turn so I could get a help action. Is that not what that meant?
I don't know.
You
but
would. You're not good. You can't forego your next turn. You can choose not to use your next turn on that turn, but it's not going to help now.
Okay.
anything happen?
Let's see here. You see the one on the left, kind of like freak out when it sees you, and it's kind of grunting and snorting and kind of looking behind itself and looking around the room. But the other one on the right, the one that you're closer to, seems to be remaining stoic.
Okay, and I'm assuming it took an entire action to wave my sword around like that.
Correct.
Looks
Okay.
like we're gonna kill him.
I tried.
Defender, it
I
is
tried
your
not to kill
turn.
them.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Who?
Oh, okay.
Defender.
I
Or-
tried not to kill them.
Actually, I'll let you do your choice of medicine or insight. You have a +5 to
Medicine.
both. Okay.
Medicine.
Because if they are children, I'd feel bad.
I'm gonna lucky that.
Okay.
I'm gonna lucky that again.
Beautiful.
All right. So you noticed when they were hitting each other that they I'm just using the spice. They were healing it off pretty quickly. However, it seems as if they are currently not healing themselves.
Does the fire prevent their healing?
That
That's how it
seems
works
to
in
be the
Skyrim.
case.
Ooh. All right, fire. Everybody use fire.
I
Uh,
already got that covered.
All
Me
right,
too, bestie.
Defender, it is your turn.
DM, could you please remind me of what offensive spells I have besides Toll the Dead?
All right. You have Toll the Dead as a cantrip. Continual Flame as a 2nd level spell. I don't know why Spirit Guardians are in the 3rd level spell. Oh yeah, they are a 3rd level spell. Yeah, you have Spirit Guardians, and then yeah, Spirit Guardians. You have Spirit Guardians and Continual Flame. You are you also have a
That's okay.
sword.
Yeah, for the record, Continual Flame is not an attack like in any way. But anyway,
Oh.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. I'm going to slam my sword in my shield, and the sound reverberates. And I'm attacking the one on the left.
Okay.
Something tells me they're not really very wise. Unless they're super wise, just really stupid.
Okay, they failed.
Well, they were hitting each other in the head. That's not very wise.
Yeah,
Is
something
that-
tells me that their end is not good.
You deal 20 necrotic damage.
Holy fuck.
That's awesome. The two of them knowing Giant, by the way, is fucking crazy. Giant is like it's a high speech. It's like up there with like High Elvish and like Celestial and shit.
That is
It's
the
like
only
it's not-
language they speak.
Is that in normal? I thought that was just your thing. Is that in normal handbooks? I thought they
Yeah,
knew.
that's a normal handbook.
That's weird. That must have been like early days that they decided that, and then later on they changed Giant stuff because it's definitely more of like a refined thing. Like, that's like there's like a subclass for one of the classes where they have to like study and shit to like learn Giant, and it's like a whole ancient ritual and all this stuff.
Yeah, because storm giants are basically powerful enough to be warlock patrons. They are obscenely powerful.
Yeah. So that's why I assumed that it was Underdark. I've always thought that trolls were Underdark, but I guess yeah, that must be like an early days D&D thing. They just had them know Giant.
Alright, is that all for you, Defender?
Yes. I will also say something to them. I will repeat back to them, to the best of my ability, one of the random things that they've said in Giant. It doesn't matter what it is. I'm just going to repeat back whatever they said.
Alright, you repeat back the word crunchy.
Yeah.
I yell crunchy at them.
Alright. Okay, you see this troll is on fire. They've been shot. They've had a bell ring in their ear that fucking hurt like hell. They see Avery just going fucking crazy. They are running.
Ooh. Let them go.
I pursue them if I'm allowed to.
Okay.
That would be during your turn.
Okay.
I vote let them go.
I've
Alright.
seen the whole. Alright, I know what we get if we kill them.
Okay, it is the troll next to the turret in Avery's turn. This one did not get spooked. Yeah, 1 and 2 will be the turret, 3 and 4 will be Avery. Alright, this first attack is going after the turret.
Let's see. Okay, cool. He's got a sturdy 30 HP. And I can expend a spell slot to summon another one, so I'm not too worried.
Alright, does a 21 hit your turret?
Sure does. My turret's got a higher AC than I do. It's crazy.
Your turret takes 9 damage.
Okay.
Alright, let's see where the next attack is going. Onto your turret again.
Okay.
I assume a 23 hits.
Sure does.
Right, it takes 14 piercing.
Ooh, yikes.
It's attacking your turret again.
Jesus Christ, how many attacks does this fucking thing get?
I don't think a 10 hits the turret.
Sure does not.
Alright, that is the troll's turn.
He recognizes my true raw might. Alright, bonus action, I'm gonna have the turret. This fucker on fire again. Simple
Okay.
as. I gotta scroll back up to my fire. So I can click at a button. Click at a button. Oh my god, I'm rolling so shit on those.
I forget, isn't your dragon skill for fire?
My dragon scale is for thunder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I like to use Shatter and Thunderwave a lot,
Alright.
but I haven't in a while.
It succeeded, so it's going to take
One.
1 fire damage.
Alright, well.
But 1 fire damage is all it takes.
Oh.
Alright, anything else for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it with my gun. Unless you said 1 fire damage is all it takes, as in that's all it takes for it to die.
No.
Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna fucking.
This is the one you weren't just beating the ever-living shit out of.
I'm gonna luck that.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna luck that. That's a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Coolsies. 12.
12.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative for Ada. I was just gonna have her do her little force blast. If it's fine if you don't want to include her in the combat since we're already.
He will go after Beers.
Okay.
Alrighty. Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
Alright, Cressida turn, Cressida turn.
Is her moonbeam still there?
It
Yeah.
is, so it will make a Constitution saving throw. It failed.
Come on, Catherine, roll those d10s, make it count. Perfect damage. Perfect damage.
Yeah, get that 1 in 1,000.
Yeah.
Not bad.
23 's
That
pretty
was
good.
very good. Yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Randettes lately, and Draco Meteor has a 10% chance of missing, and I have missed it back to back twice.
Yikes.
Very cool. Alright.
Does that count as my
What else for
action
you?
to continue?
Nope.
No. Okay. I mean, why the fuck not? I'll move here. Oh, Avery's there. Okay. I'm gonna leave.
How much healing does the mending spell do to my turret?
I think it says on the turret stat block.
There is nothing on the Eldritch Cannon that says anything like that. Only that it has resistance or immunity to poison and psychic damage. Let me look through my Eldritch. Let me look at the feature on my character sheet.
Okay, I'm just gonna do Ice Knife. Whatever.
No, okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Your roll to hit is definitely more than just 6.
Oh.
You have a.
Oh, +4.
More than that.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh,
So 7.
7.
Plus 7. That would make
Okay,
it
so that's
a
13.
13. That still does not hit. But it explodes.
It does. Must succeed on a dex or take 2d6 cold.
Alright. I need Avery and Simon's turret to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that's
You
unfortunate.
do that for me, babe.
Alright.
Rolled in that one, so.
That's a 18. Does that beat the DC?
Yes.
Is it still going to take half?
No.
Okay, cool.
Avery failed.
Sorry, babe.
All good.
That's so funny. Everybody use fire, Avery said out loud. Catherine proceeds to use ice knife.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have much else besides
No, it's
fucking
totally
blight.
fine.
So.
Totally fine. I'm just goofing on you. Blight would have been awesome. No. I mean, it would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
Blight-
y'all are in the way.
No, it would
Also, blight only works on like plants and shit. Not only,
No,
but
blight. Effect on
yeah, I know. I corrected myself. You
No.
fucking jag.
Your mom only works on plants.
me.
That's such a good joke. Oh my god.
Okay, go ahead and roll the 2d6 cold.
I really wish I could.
Residia.
Yeah.
Residaya.
Thank you, Reaper.
Alright. The troll and Avery both take 8 cold damage. Is that all for you, Cressida?
Yes.
Okay, it is Beerus' turn. Here he comes.
I would love it if Beerus made Pokemon noises like Beerus, Beerus.
Beerus! Alright, he doesn't want to stand in the moonbeam, so he is going to stand back this distance. And... I guess he's just going to shoot at it with his crossbow.
He can't really get too close, and he doesn't have his lightning breath back.
Yeah. Right, here it comes. Oh my god, he actually hit. Oh, let's go. Big 3 damage as he shoots a little toothpick into this thing. And he doesn't have the loading feat, so he can't fire it again. Ada's turn.
Alright. I'm gonna have her get up next to Cressida, who, ironically, is somehow bigger, even though they're roughly the same size.
Yep.
I'm gonna have her do her little... Bam! Come on, Ada, I believe in you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that hits.
Yay! D4, D4, D4! Good job, Ada. Avery turn.
Alright. Avery turn, Avery turn.
Can you just give me a moment? All right. Well, I'm already here, so I'm just gonna. Does that hit? I'm gonna
Yes.
assume it hits. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What was that dog?
what dog?
I heard like a...
Wasn't me. Unless there's a ghost in my house. Damage. And then... Okay.
Okie dokie. So... Yeah, you ran up, swung your flaming sword around. The one ran away, the other stood there, unamused. I think you just said, fuck it. And you did a fully charged Marth neutral bee into it. And you fucking killed it.
I didn't want to.
Do you want to do non-lethal?
No.
Okay.
He knows what he did. Is there anything on their person?
Well, there is still the other one. I don't know if Taylor wants to commit to chasing it.
Oh, I forgot.
Oh, it's Taylor. Taylor, are you good? I think she's snoring. I think she fell asleep.
Let's go.
She's the dog. Oh my god.
Taylor!
Taylor, you're snoring like a dog.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's actually a good idea. What's the most obnoxious thing you have on soundboard?
Hold on, yeah, let me open up voice mod, see what I got.
Just soundboard.
Yeah, but voice mod's so good.
Weezer.
I'm pretty sure there's like a really loud vine boom with reverb.
Not nearly loud enough.
What about like a reverb fart? Anybody got one of those?
Not the Splatoon sound. Oh, goodness. Oh, Taylor.
Well, in that case, I'm going to say Defender fell asleep on the spot and will not be chasing the troll. So we will end combat there.
Oh, Taylor?
Sorry,
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, are you awake? Good morning.
I am awake.
Are you okay? You were snoring there. Oh, I was about to open up voice mod and spam loud noises.
I was up very, very, very late working, and I was working all day today, so I am very tired, but I am here.
Good morning.
I would like to go to where I first came across them and look around and see what I find.
I mean,
I'll
like,
bring the other two if you'd like to.
The one
if
of
you
them is
start
still-
moving, you will catch up to the other one. It is not far. It is still running.
Can I sort of can I follow it where it's going, but like know where I am and not get lost?
At a certain point, it will start to get confusing.
Okay, fuck the giant. I just want to go. I want to go to where I first ran into those first two.
Okay. Yeah. So you go there. You kind of follow the troll there, but you're going at walking speed, and it just keeps running past it. What are you doing there?
Is it a dead end? Is there stuff in there? Like, what do I find?
No, it's just a hallway.
I go down the hallway. What's in there?
Not much.
I don't find any rooms or anything.
Nope.
Okay,
They
I head back
seem
to
to have
the-
just been wandering trolls. They just started playing a game where they hit each other on the head really hard.
I like that game.
I head back to the group.
It's like the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward runs into primitive SpongeBob and Patrick.
Oh yeah. I just imagine the fucking like like the bowling ball during the like hibernation episode that lands on SpongeBob's head. That's like what I imagine.
Where's the leak, man? Yeah, so you said you wanted to check over this troll, Avery?
Yeah, I just want to see if there's any goodies.
Go and give me an investigation check.
What if I don't wanna?
Then you don't have to. Isn't
Oh,
that
cool.
the-
Roll to fight the DM.
You just also won't really look for any goodie.
I gotta know, Taylor, did you hear the Weezers and the other sounds in your sleep?
No, I guess not.
No.
I just wanted to see if maybe they showed up in your REM sleep dreams.
I don't think she was asleep long enough for REM.
I was very, very tired. I'm still very, very tired. I'm very sorry I fell asleep.
It's totally okay.
It's just hilarious. Is all.
Yeah,
I don't think a single one of us is taking offense, so I think you're 100% good.
I am stealing fences, but that is different.
Meeper already DM me. She says, "Hey, we need to talk about your conduct later."
Look, your performance is dropping, and
Yeah.
we need to.
You were
Your
not hitting the
conduct.
quota.
Listen, kitten.
Oh my-
mad.
I'm gonna throw something out.
Your conduct, kitten.
Defender lets everyone know.
Wittowily?
Defender needs a ruby worth at least 50 gold. At some point, I need to get one.
Well, hopefully, once we get to our destination, our benefactor will include precious gemstones.
It's bold to assume we're gonna get anything out of that guy.
I'd like to think that our deal will be honored in some way.
We get a box of gold and gemstones. We take the gold and gemstones. The aquatic elf, which by the way, what the fuck is he doing the whole time this is going on, this fight? But anyway,
I was wondering that too.
he just takes the box and pushes a button or something and teleports away. The box was the real prize all along.
This was an abracadabricus, bitch. Later. So are you not investigating the troll body? Avery?
I will.
Okay.
I just need a sec. If I swear to God, if I find like poopy or something, like what does a troll even carry around? Probably poopy.
A buck 50. Buck 50.
Tree fitty. Now I tell you what, that troll there asked me for a tree fitty.
That's no troll. That's the Loch Ness monster.
And that's when I realized it wasn't no troll. It was a dinosaur from the Paleolithic era.
What are you guys quoting?
South Park.
Yeah.
They took her gerbs.
Okay. Yeah, you kick around the troll, kind of roll it over as best you can. You look a gift troll in the mouth, but it doesn't have much on it.
Okay. Rip. Are you done pooping, Catherine?
Can I just say, if you were my partner and you yelled to the other room if I was done pooping for all of our friends to hear, I'd beat the living shit out of you.
Yeah, well, you don't know me and Catherine.
Catherine is...
It's pretty mild.
Catherine's cool with so much shit. It's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's why she's always going to the bathroom.
Yeah, she's cool with it. She's cool with all that shit.
Catherine's just a fucking poop monster.
Mm.
A giant nose.
At some point, one of you is going to sit down Defender and be like, what have we learned? We don't go feeding the giants. We meet in the Underdark.
Right. Well, that was interesting.
Interessant.
Is anybody hurt?
Just my feelings.
Just my pride.
If you knew half the shit, Taylor, that Catherine says to me on a daily basis, she constantly tells me that I'm not a real woman because I don't have a vagina.
Kill myself if I was a woman without one.
Oh my god.
Hopefully it's all in good faith.
Of course it is.
Yeah, no
Are you
shit.
kidding me?
Oh my god. Our 11th anniversary is in 8 days.
Oh wow.
My favorite thing, whenever I have trans friends who are getting their surgeries, I always tell them, Pixar ain't true. Pixar, I don't believe you.
Oh god.
Show me that cooter right now.
Turns out
Show me that charcuterie.
goodness paper.
I got plenty of meat folds on my charcuterie board.
I was about to,
I really wish you would not talk.
I was about to say
Cheat.
something, and I totally forgot what I was going to say because charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
Christ on a cross. Turns out Catherine was wildly transphobic the whole time. Nobody knew.
That's how I met your mother.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Are we there yet? Are we
Yes,
meeting this guy?
Viscount, how much
It is the
longer?
next day.
Let's
Viscount
get the
says, yes, well, it should be, let's see here. We'll go across the river, and then it's not too far from there. We were set back about half a day avoiding the horrible slime creature. So I do hope you'll understand if we're a little bit behind schedule. But we will at least arrive there, so
Wonderful.
fashionably late and whatnot.
Now, where were you when we were fighting the cave trolls?
Looking to not get ripped apart by cave trolls.
Well, you saw
I-
how easily we dispatched them.
Yes,
surely
I
you're
saw
not-
how easily you did.
Surely you're not useless in combat.
I'm not useless, but think of it like this: if one of you fell over and you all were busy getting, picked
What?
up, carried, eaten, I could drag you away and apply some healing magic to get you back up on your feet. But
Did she meow? How do you know she's there?
I just remembered.
Defender's gonna get on eye level with the sea elf guy and
mhm.
hold up like a stick of about femur size and just kind of snap. Like I'm holding it at both ends, at each end, like one hand on each end, but I'm only holding it with like my pincer fingers on each end, and I just
Mhm.
very effortlessly snap it while looking at this guy. And
He's
No.
like, where did you
Then-
find a branch in the Underdark? Whatever.
Oh, don't worry. He carries it on him at all times, just to threaten people's
I'm-
legs.
I see.
yeah.
How quaint.
Defender has learned that sometimes you need to hurt people, and when you're gonna hurt people, femurs seem to be the best option.
Defender's been with us for less than a month, and he's already been corrupted by us.
Oh, by the way, y'all left the gift place. Did we go to the gift party? Did we stay there for that?
No, we're coming back.
We're
It's
gonna-
only a
yeah.
4-day trip.
Yeah, we're
There and then another back.
We might spend a little bit of time in Farron-Aranzan because it's definitely not gonna take us. It's only an 8-day trip to our destination and then back to the gift commune. So we could go to Farron-Aranzan and then spend some time there and then go back to the gift commune if we want to go to their little
I
festival.
like saying commune. It's like they're a cult.
It's called the Gift Mune.
I think
Meeper has said it like 30 times.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, they're super chill. They're not a cult. Yeah, unless you consider all hippies in a
We're gonna-
cult.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back there, and it's gonna be like subtly dropped to us, like as hints. Like we're gonna find out that one priest dude is actually married to like all the other gift there. We're gonna find out
There's
The- at
Kool-Aid
the- at-
packets.
at the party they start just straight up offing kids as like sacrifices.
Holy shit.
Alrighty, well, it's the next day. Let's see here. I think that's a travel encounter from Simon.
Ooh, hey guys, watch this. Oh damn,
16.
damn.
All
I was
right.
really hoping to get that second called nat 20. That'd be
Then-
crazy.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Let's see how Defender holds up. All right. Nothing much. Yeah. So you keep traveling, and you do see a pretty large river for, somewhere underground. You have seen bodies of flowing water before, but like if there was a main river fair, this would probably be it.
I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my water skin.
Okay.
How wide is it?
It is like a good, probably, at its largest, like 100 feet wide.
Holy shit.
Do we have to cross it?
You do.
Well, just at the boat rental shop, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you go to fill up your water skin, and the sea elf Viscount, he's like, if you have a way to purify that water, I guess you could boil it. Probably would be
Oh,
best.
Wait,
But, don't drink it raw.
Defender, if you
DM,
wouldn't mind.
really quick, hold on, sorry. As soon as I see this water, by the way, I am going to put my hand like a child. I'm going to hold the wrist of the sea elf.
Okay.
I'm afraid the sea elf's going to be like, fuck y'all, I just jump in the water, and he can just get to the other side, and we're just stuck on this side.
Well, we have the helm still. That would
We-
not do him any good.
Yeah, we have the goods. Him going ahead of us would do him no good at all.
Do we want to
Are you
check to make sure? Do we want to check to make sure we still have the helm?
Oh yeah, good idea. I'm gonna reach in my bag of holding and make sure it's still there.
All right. Yeah. It is definitely still there.
Wonderful. I don't
Okay.
I don't quite think that's necessary.
All right, if you all say so,
Don't
Defender's
worry.
going to like...
Don't worry, Defender. We've got the merchandise.
Defender's going to now pick up Simon in one hand and try to find a large rock the same-ish size or weight as Simon in his other hand. And once he finds one of the same size, he's going to go and throw the Simon-sized rock across the river and see about how far it makes it.
I can see where your mind is at, but I don't think I would quite survive the same type of throw.
Once I confirm that I can throw the distance, I immediately begin to throw No, okay.
You get close at the narrowest part of the bank you can find, but it still kind of falls in the water.
I could throw you. That's all I'm saying. I could do it.
Are there any stalactites?
That's a good idea. Like platforms. Oh, you're smart.
Not in here.
If we could have Kratos go chop some down and make a makeshift fucking.
And okay, how about this? Is there any indication that there used to be a bridge here at all?
No.
Okay. Well, I would say it looks like we're going to have to hoof it.
Defender's going to stomp his foot in the water, Moses style, and part the Red Sea.
Oh my god, that's right.
That's actually very smart. Thank you.
Okay.
How
I
much?
assume that's
How much?
How
water can you
far?
part?
How far
Control
across is the water?
the thinnest bank you can find is about 30 feet wide.
Oh, that's easy. I can do that. That's not even hard.
Okay.
Yeah, that
fantastic.
would, however, definitely be the deepest part.
That's
and
fine. I can
At the
part
widest, it goes to 100 feet.
All right.
Well, if I can well, how deep? What's deep?
Probably a solid 40 feet.
Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, I part it.
Okay.
Splendid. Wonderful. And I'm going to go ahead and jaunt across.
All right.
Before anybody could cross, though, Defender's going to insist on everybody sitting to do a prayer with Defender to my God, because my God is great, and my God is what has caused this great miracle.
I will not be indoctrinated.
Don't worry. Just indulge him.
No.
What's the water goddess name again, or god's
Kaya.
name?
Io.
Kaya. Kaya.
Kyle.
Yeah, as we're
It's Kyle.
as we're. Is it Kyle?
It's Kyle, yeah.
No, Kyle is the name of the monk rogue in my Out of the Abyss party.
Is his name
As we're
actually Kyle?
traveling,
Yeah, that's the character name.
That's so funny.
as we're walking through the riverbed,
Like,
I'm
oh,
going to
Kyle.
throw ceremonial balls of glowing water at everybody, like a water balloon fight as we travel.
I see. You hit
Oh, a
Viscount with
spider.
one, and he's like, refreshing.
You know, Avery, not everything has
Wash
to be
away your
about.
sins! And I just pelt Simon in the face.
Oh, lovely. Not everything has to be about
Bucket's in.
indoctrination. Sometimes
Mhm.
it's about, treating a friend with respect. You don't have to share their beliefs to participate
If they
in the rituals that
respected
makes
me
them
as
happy.
their friend, they wouldn't subject me to it. Just saying.
I suppose.
He's got a good point.
I suppose that makes some sense, but I like Defender
Like-
enough to indulge them.
I like Defender too, just not enough to listen to his stupid, crazy cult stuff.
Can I just throw out there? Can I throw out there that me, Taylor, in real life, I'm making jokes about Christianity, haha, it's funny. But throwing this out there in universe, this isn't quite the same as Christianity in real life because these are we live in a magical
know.
world, right?
I
we know
know.
God's real. Okay.
I still just don't. I don't know.
Wait,
I'm
I
a
actually
godless
offended you?
heathen. What?
Huh?
Me?
You said something immediately after Cassie said something about something godless heathen.
I said, I asked if I was actually offending you, but I don't think I am.
No. Cassie likes to shit
Tommy
on
is the most. Oh,
Cassie
no.
likes to shit on organized religion a lot, and I go along with it because it's funny. But I respect people's beliefs sincerely.
No, I'm all for shitting on organized religion in real life. Fucking Christianity has held us back so much. In universe though, my character worships Kaya, which is one of like the four big gods I've been told.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
And Simon low-key worships an archfey.
For the record, Avery acknowledges the existence of these gods. She's not like a flat earther or something, like a denier.
that'd be an amazing character concept.
Oh my god. Just like the earth is flat, damn it.
My name's Cletus. I am.
Cletus to Gumfrey.
My name's Cletus, and I'm a ranger.
All gods are just advanced aliens, but not all advanced aliens are gods.
I'm a cleric of the great overlord Xenu.
Xenu.
Flying spaghetti monster. Anyway, he's here by the way. If you're anti religion dogma, he's just gonna keep throwing water at people and praying and praising be. And he's just fully into it now. He's waving his hands around as he walks. He's just like, oh.
As we're going across, I light a cigarette and offer one to Avery. Live and
I
let
take
live.
it.
Live and let live.
Okay.
Alright. So you all scale the other side of the riverbank. You kind of knock a few stones down as you're going, but you manage to climb up to the other side. Defender, you I assume you drop concentration on the spell once you're on the other side.
Yeah, and it'll be really funny if the elf guy is like, "Oh wait, we were supposed to stay on that side. Hold on."
No. You all watch the water kind of rapid for a moment and then go back to normal. And he's like, hopefully that doesn't mess up anyone up or downstream, but I'm sure it's fine. And yeah, you all make camp.
I'll take one more watch.
I'll take watch.
13.
Roll for Defender. 4. Now we need a Cassie and Catherine.
Catherine, roll it for me.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Encounter?
Yeah,
Yes.
2d20s.
All right. You just kind of hear the babbling of the water throughout the night, but otherwise it is uneventful. And the next day arrives. We will get a travel encounter from Avery.
Oh boy.
Watch this. That 20.
Watch this.
17. It's gonna be a 17.
I'm gonna call. It's gonna roll 2. Fuck. How do I? Okay. I'm gonna say 16.
Sitting 12. Alrighty. So, you all go through a set of very narrow caverns. The first one you see, you probably would have had some trouble finding because it is like a very thin cave. Like, Defender, you are definitely squeezing to get through here. And it is claustrophobic for a while. But eventually you do come out. Let's see here. This is the map.
Defender's coming out.
It's there.
It's here, underneath the floorboards.
Nobody gets the gorillas reference.
I got Meeper's reference.
There.
Meeper and I playing Binding of Isaac is just waiting for Meeper to make another reference. So
My brother wouldn't stop talking about Binding of Isaac in the car today on our way to the movies.
Nice.
great game.
I can appreciate it for what it is, but I'm not a fan of bullet hells or roguelikes. With a couple of
I'm not a
notable-
fan of the art style.
Me neither.
So
It's
you
a
are
game is
you are a fan of Christianity, and it super makes fun of Christianity.
I'm a fan of the only roguelike I've ever enjoyed is more of a roguelite, and that's Hades.
We asked.
Oh, silly Cassie, I don't need a question to provide an answer. I simply answer.
Wait. I have a reaction for this. Hold on.
Are we there yet?
You are. Give me just a moment.
There. I posted the reaction on Pelican.
Bitch, so do mine. So what? Don't care. Answered anyway. My tits are bigger than yours.
Your tits are not bigger than mine, are they?
I don't know. Maybe. I'm a
That's
fat,
scary.
I don't know. I'm a fat fuck.
Oh, haha. Washington.
Meeper, are we there yet?
Yep. You are.
Okay.
Hold on.
Man, these little tiny Pokemon damage counter dice are like really nice to like roll around in your hand. They're like little massages. They're like itty bitty teeny tiny D6s.
For your big meaty monster hands.
For your big, meaty claws.
Precisely.
Precisely.
My next character is going to talk like this. Oh, Muffy, I don't think Papa would want us to go into that cave.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's so weird.
What about the trust fund? If I die, I can't inherit father's riches.
We have the company, or fuck.
Well, I'm next in line to be the CEO.
Look, companies are struggling too. The 1% is hurting.
Yeah, one of them lost one of their CEOs recently.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Thoughts and prayers.
I don't-
Prayers.
My thoughts and prayers are out of
Speak.
network.
My thoughts and prayers are for Luigi.
Speaking of which, I need you all to provide me with an alibi for that time.
Oh, it's so good.
You are definitely playing Lethal Company.
Defender opened somehow. Are you implying that you somehow opened a portal to New York City from Washington and did?
You don't need a portal to get there. You can take an airplane. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
but like, there's no way.
Someone's been speaking a little bit too much D&D today.
I'm saying like getting to and from New York in such a short amount of time.
What if we knew Luigi? Like, what if like he was like in our friend group? Like,
Yeah.
what if one of us was just like,
Yeah, he went missing for 2 weeks. He said some crazy shit, but we told him good luck, and oh boy, did he fucking hit it! Holy shit!
He rolled a nat 20 on his attack roll, but he rolled a nat 1 on his charisma saving throw.
Yeah.
Have any of you ever played Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario!
Mario! I like when he hums the fucking theme of the
I'll have
game.
you know that I put our Luigi amiibo on our altar.
Yeah, I think you posted a picture of that. I have a Luigi amiibo as well.
now that we arrived at our destination, are we gonna call it there?
We're gonna go a little further on just him doing one.
Can we just get to the part where we like get the money?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Does anybody have suggestion as a spell? Would Yen have it? Yen is with us. Is suggestion something that sorcerers can just do?
It's the
I can-
Imperious Curse.
How long does suggestion last? It's like a minute with concentration, right? Oh, I forgot I added my brother on Steam so I could gift him a game. Now I'm gonna get a
Disgusting.
fucking notification every single time he loads a game on his Steam Deck. By the
Every
way,
time he plays a porn game.
I'm not even kidding. I had to scroll through his library to find Hades to install it for him.
Because it's full of porn games.
He has quite a few, yes. I won't. I'm not gonna judge him. I've got a couple of my own, but I don't have that many. I have that one that Eric bought me for April Fools that I've never opened.
The Food Affix one.
Yeah.
You
You
definitely
bought
did
that for
open
me
it.
too.
Did I open it? Let me see.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it.
Let me see how much time I've got in Food Affix Dicks Down and Dash.
He bought it for me. I never even downloaded it.
Oh my god, I have so many games. Wait, did I open it? God, I gotta go find it. Imagine having to Imagine having to open up your library and search for that. Ugh.
I found out that you can go onto SteamDB and there's this service that they do all sorts of services on SteamDB, by the way. It's an awesome site. Analytics and all this other stuff. But you can get this they have this this thing you can turn on where basically it goes through it takes like days, multiple real life days. You have to like leave it open for it to do it. But it'll go through and it'll find every single free game, not free to play game, not every free to play game that exists, but it'll find every single free to own game that exists on all of Steam, and it'll add it all to your account.
Yeah, a lot of them are terrible shovelware, but there are some hidden gems in there. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You have
Not-
85
I have-
minutes on me.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna say,
have-
not only do I have 85 minutes in it, but I have 2 out of 9 achievements.
Nice.
I gave this game a try. What the fuck?
Yeah, I remember because me and Cassidy were playing the Bloodborne DLC. Well, you were playing it with Eric.
Oh man.
I remember being in the fishing hamlet. All right.
Yeah.
God damn. All right. Well, silly me.
Okay, so yes, you break out into a large cave. Moss clings to a large metal, what you can tell based on the context clues, ship. Uh, it is seemingly almost like wedged into what is almost like a valley of what this cave is, seemingly stuck. You are clearly at the front end, and Viscount is leading you to its entrance.
Wonderful. Something tells me that this is the exact ship that our client wants to get moving again.
Does it have like a metal door?
It does on the side over here.
Well, is that what Viscount looks like?
Generally speaking, yeah.
Can you do the blown up picture thing? Like you have it pop up so I can see it? Candlefoot would fuck him up. I'm gonna go up to the door and just bang bang.
Candlefoot is on an all soy diet.
Candlefoot's on an all soy diet, but he can watch other people eat fish. If you get what I mean.
Oh, Candlefoot eats plenty of fish.
No. He watches other people eat fish.
Are you implying that he's a cuck?
That was the joke we made like last session.
Oh no.
Yeah, a million.
If anything, he cucks others.
All right. So, Defender, you walk up to the door. You bang on it a few times. You see Viscount kind of like a little bit weary at you doing that, but eventually you see, it's a set of double doors. One slides open like normal, the other one kind of like slides halfway open, gets stuck for a moment, and then opens up the rest of the way. But yes, you're free to enter.
Hello, are you in there?
Yeah, you see a low sort of light as the interior of the ship is mossy, vines hang from the ceiling, various different stones and whatnot are around, and you see what appears to be humanoids, but they look like insects. They have two major arms and two smaller arms.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, you see there is one at where you can tell the Spelljammer helm would go. And you see he has like some things from the ship hooked up to him beyond what would essentially be a broken Spelljammer helmet. And he turns to you and he's like, "Enter."
Wonderful.
For those of you who are curious, Scritch was very, very much nearly one of these when I was creating him.
Yeah, Thrycreen, right?
Yep.
I don't say that out loud. Simon's. I'm pretending Simon has no idea because I don't want to metagame. But it's still pretty cool. We were here about a reward of some kind for procurement of a certain piece of alien technology.
Yeah. Well, so yes, you see, Viscount enters as well. He's like, yes, hello, Sire Lick. We have managed to procure the Spelljammer helm. And I believe we're going to wait to talk to him until the next session when everyone's here.
Wonderful, because I have to do a poop really bad.
Can we see a bigger picture of the guy on the bottom left really quick?
large bugman, the Bug Lord. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's okay. That's an AI picture. I was like, that's crazy. That's that complex design, but that's still pretty cool. All right. Well,
Fun.
I do have to go to the bathroom. Thank you for running the Sesh Meeper.
Yeah, hope you all had fun.
I'm glad you showed up, Taylor, even if it was only for like an hour and a half. It was still fun.
And fell
I-
asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep.
Alrighty.